Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. I don't know what they put in the coffee down in Florida, but I'm thinking today they put an extra scoop of fuck around and find out. Man, Ice Baby was in Tallahassee, Florida, snatching and grabbing. I'll put a link in the description box to the video. I don't know if it's somebody who's on a really high point. So I don't know if it was like it looks like they're on top of some kind of equipment, a crane or something like that. Maybe it was filmed by one of the illegals who got away. And he was sitting up there quiet and still recording this. I don't think it was like an ICE agent, doing like some official recording or something like that, like some body cam shit. It was definitely somebody up on an elevated structure of some kind or equipment. But you're getting a bird's eye view of the ICE agents chasing people down. You hear him saying, "Hey, hey," and one guy gets tackled. He says, "Give me your fucking hands. Show me your fucking hands." So, of course, the left is going wild. They're losing what little mind they have left. How can they treat these people like that? These people have been here for years paying tax. The usual bullshit they always say. But yeah, I've been here paying taxes for years too. Big deal. And then the footage cuts to what looks like a bus that they put them on. And they're all in there, la 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 la, talking to each other in Spanish and shit. My friend, oh my God, my friend. And it's funny because it was obviously at a construction site, so everybody on the bus is wearing those long sleeve neon green shirts. You always see them in the neon orange vest that they always wear, and they're snatching them up. And then, the caption you see under these is this what you voted for? This is exactly what I voted for. You don't get to break into my country and then hang out, get a job, start building a family like you're an American. You're not one of us. You don't get to act like us. You don't get to mimic our lifestyle. You don't get to steal the American dream. You thought you had your job, you're kicking it, everything's fine, no one's messed with you in years. You can go here, you can go there, the cops don't look at you. You can go on or near government installations. Nobody bats an eye. Well, that shit is over. And that's another thing about people being here for years. You had years and years to get your shit together, to get your paperwork in order, to get your legal status, and you didn't. You decided to get your construction job, go grab a few tall boys of Modelo and get out there and get your work done. And wrong. Tallahassee is not playing. I didn't even know they had that many Mexicans in Florida. Man, ICE was out there snatching and grabbing. I love it. Get your fucking ass out of here. You don't get to play American anymore. You don't get to act like an American citizen. What was that movie? The Thing. If you haven't seen The Thing, both the original and the prequel that came out in 2011, both really good. 1982, Kurt Russell, and then 2011, the prequel. Awesome. But in that movie, an alien comes from outer space. It crash lands, and what it does, it perfectly mimics its host. You could, standing next to each other, it could be your mother you've known your whole life. You couldn't tell the two apart. And that's what these illegals do. They get here, and then they mimic us. They get jobs, they get families, they get cars, they get homes, lines of credit, all that shit. No. You don't get to act like us anymore. Snatch them. Well, what about their families? What about their wives and their kids? Hey, snatch them up too. You think we're about splitting up families? That's terrible. We don't want to split families up, even though it happens every day in America. Like Tom Mad Dog Homan said, when he was a cop and he pulled somebody over for a DUI or take you to jail for some reason, your family split up. Your child doesn't have their parent. Mom and dad get taken away in cuffs. Why are you special? Why are you so different? Because you come from another country? And that's exactly what needs to happen. Why are they being so mean to him? Why are they cussing? Why are they throwing him on the ground? They cuss at Americans that they arrest all the time. I've seen in real life. Back in the day when I used to deliver beer, we're behind this grocery store, and this homeless guy comes running out of the store through the back. And then two cop cars pull up. They pull up, slam on their brakes, they hop out. They don't even close the doors. They hop out, doors wide open. They run up on this homeless dude. Show me your hands. And the dude, he falls on the ground, and he's laying on top of his hands. Show me your fucking hands. No, fuck you, show me your fucking hands. And he wouldn't do it. So then the cop says, all right. They bust out the taser. Man, they tased this dude unconscious. The cop went up to him, barbecuing this dude. They go up to him, the cop, he's like, oh, he's out. And I asked the cop, I said, why would he do that? Why wouldn't he just give you his hands? This is years ago when I was naive. He goes, he probably wants a night in the hospital. You get 3 hots in a cot, it's clean. They're going to bandage him up. I'm sure he has some gangrenous, maggot-infested wound in his leg that they're going to clean out and get him on the road to recovery on your dime. But this shit happens to us all the time. Why should they be treated more kindly with more kid gloves by law enforcement than us? You broke into our country. You're a criminal. Fuck you. Take your ass back to where you came from and come back here through legal ports of entry and have your paperwork in order. If not, you are going to get snatched and grabbed by Ice Baby. Dun 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 dun. Wait until you see this glorious video. These fools scattered like they were roaches and somebody came in the kitchen and turned the light on. They didn't get away, tackling them in the dirt, arresting them. You see them in the video after when they're on the bus. One guy is showing that he has handcuffs on. There's dirt and sand all over him. Tough titty, said the kitty. There's a new sheriff in town. If your paperwork's not in order, you got to get the fuck out. Tell me what you think of this footage. Tell me what you think of ICE doing its job, grabbing people off the street, grabbing people at work. Talk to me, Goose. I remember real quick, I was at work, and a dude had too many parking tickets. This is what he said as he's standing there in cuffs. They arrested him for too many parking tickets. He was a co-worker of mine. He was at work. The cops walked up to him and arrested him at work. So if it's good enough for us, it's good enough for you, illegal. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.